Oh, that's wonderful.
It's just your mic.
Oh, that's part of the show. Shut up.
Yeah.
Sure, it's Pink Floyd.
Yeah. Well, we can do covers. That's all.
Yes. You do
It's
covers.
still a very popular one on Jupiter. Let's try it again, shall we? Okay.
Andy, you're up next.
My name is Dr. Dreame, if you didn't know. And the doctor, as you all know, is on. So, what am I on? Had to go all the way to Mexico. And what I'd like to do, as usual, put everyone's imagination in a body of another universe. Another universe that is part sci-fi, fantasy, all kinds of things. And you're in this body of a person. And sometimes I call out what it is. You know, I ask you for a suggestion. And last week I did that. And I made a terrible mistake, so I'm going to make it up to everybody tonight. Because I got a little confused. So tonight, you are in the body of a part-time proctologist. So, you're in your office, and you're laying on an exam table, and you're thinking how life was, but your mother kept pushing you and pushing you. Son, you want to be a proctologist? Not like your father. Nothing. He just drinks and belches, and that's it. Catches flies occasionally. So, you decide, well, all of a sudden you hear a knock at the door. The door opens.
Doctor, your next patient is in examination room A.
So you go to your office and go in and pull out the door and take that half a bottle and finish that off. And you go into examination room A. And there's a well-dressed gentleman in a three-piece suit and tie. And you ask him to drop his pants and bend over the exam table. The usual thing, you know, you can ask him to cough and all that. And so you get on your gloves about ready to ask him to cough, and you suddenly come to the realization that your finger is stuck up his ass. And you can't seem to, you tell him to relax. I'm trying. I really like to, doctor, but I have trouble relaxing. I find the thing that helps me is if I pull out a do, but you don't mind, doctor. Anything, to get your hand out. So he lights up. And you ask him, is he going to share that? And of course he does. You get him to, because otherwise you keep pushing up against him. Okay, here. And so, and he's relaxed, and so are you. And it's not working. You ask him if he has anything else. Yeah, I have. That's good shit, isn't it? Yeah. I got some super acid. And so he pulls out a little tiny window pane. Haven't seen that in years.
Yeah.
And you ask him to cut it in half. And you take some, and he takes some, and yeah, it's starting to relax me now, I think. If I have a good trip only, though. And so you're still trying to get your hand out of his ass, but you find that your whole hand is going up his asshole, and now your entire arm and your body, you're up inside his asshole, you're wandering around his intestines, everything.
Wow.
And all of a sudden, he blows a tremendous fart. And you go flying out against the wall. Oh, he saved your life. You feel a lot better. Now you can go on to your other part-time job, that of a plumber.
Dreame, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Dreame. Proctologist, part-time plumber. It's kind of like sushi and shoes. Honest to God, there used to be over on Clement Street, there was a sushi place, and right next door was a shoe store, and they had a little walkway between them, so they called the place Sushi and Shoes. It's even hard to say. Thank Doc. You're dragging your amp. So, is little Eddie here? Little Eddie, did he disappear? Okay, as usual, he signs up and then leaves. Okay, last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Daniel A.